Hi, my name is Iyanu Adebiyi, and I am so excited to be part of Hamwe Festival 2020. My gratitude goes to University of Global Health Equity. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be part of this really insightful and interesting, life-changing conversations we've been having about mental health and the colonialism in our mental health systems. I wrote this poem titled Mad because I wanted to interrogate the idea of blackness and madness and how racism is fused so silently and intelligently into our mental health systems. I also want to encourage the mentally ill to look towards engaging African health systems that are healthy and that fits, taking the social, political, and cultural context of their lives into focus. I hope you enjoy Mad. I want to be free. I have the will to break loose, but I cannot see the chains. Mama says they are in my mind. Since the time of my fathers, we've used silence for survival. If at all we speak, it is with sudden laughter. And then we go back to being silent again. I know silence is a kind of shouting, but it is never loud enough to overcome violence. While we were learning to sharpen our tongues, you came with your guns, and some of us had to hold knives to our own necks so you could walk away without killing us. You call it suicide. I call it survival. You shut down the sun so we could have no light, so we could no longer see ourselves, so we could no longer love ourselves, so you could pretend we were blind, you with your big shiny eyes. How many times did you look at me? How many times did you see the face or hear the voice of the one you are trying to heal? You erased the social, political, and cultural context of my illness. You say you are helping me, but you are killing me. What kind of hypocrisy mixes psychiatry with racism? What kind of medicine poisons the sick? I know now how a girl sewing her tongue back into her mouth turns mental. I know how she's diagnosed with insanity. When she dares to speak up in the face of injustice, you call me mad. But this is more than madness. This is righteous anger. This is black joy as resistance. When I dance in the middle of your violence, you cannot see the grief. I turn my pain into poetry, disappear as trauma, reappear as grace. I am constantly shape-shifting to survive, my body a protest, yet wild with joy. You do not have words for it. You say only a mad girl can hold so much sadness and salvation, so much sorrow and hope in one body, and then you call me mad. But who was I before you gave me a name? I am wind, earth, and fire. I am mountaintop. I am water and sky. The sun in your tsunami, the insanity that hinges your sanity. I am light walker and healer. I am oceans of language you cannot interpret. I am fire and chaos. On most days, my mind is a war zone. On most nights, I am mourning the casualties. Today, I praise this mind, this landmine body. Praise the beauty and brilliance of my blackness. Black is a kind of wonder. It is okay for me. My melanin is a kind of magic. It is glory for me. Africa is a kind of miracle. It is home for me. The people in my continent are continents themselves, but for so long, it was the sin of colonialism we wore so righteously on our skins. Our brothers and sisters have died. We too are dying, still alive, but with chains on our feet and mouths. Call us mad, call us anything. There is no greater madness than the colonial legacies in our minds. If all we remember about ourselves is slavery, how will we ever break the chains? We are kings, not slaves. Our crowns may be thorns, our thrones may be torn, but we are royalty. If we fold our hands, the continuous exploitation of our land is sure. Our feet and wings may be broken, but we must keep fighting until we take back what is ours. For decades, our eyes were pellet wounds, our mouths were open graves. Now we take back the black body. We wash the blood, lay claim to joy, take back our minds from the hands of the oppressor. We are no longer a wound, now a portal of light. No longer a grave, now a fountain of life. We are the open sky, the moon confronting the night. A whole new tale about redemption. This is not another poem about my mental illness and how hard it is to be depressed. African woman, this is healing. This is affirmation. This is sitting gallantly in my power. I come from a village of self-healers, medicine men and caregivers. I am made of incense, incantations and herbs. What illness can destroy me? This disease is only a pathway to healing. This is mending the broken. This is weaving psalms from my tired palms. This is Pentecost. This is wearing my heart and heritage on my sleeves. Even when the colors do not match, this is telling my own stories. This is demanding to be seen and heard. Call me mad, call me anything. What diagnosis can destroy me if I am descendant of a healing bloodline?